The CEO just got up in the morning. He was shocked to find an unexpected scene. Numerous wealthy wives had arrived at his home with their kids, leaving the children in the care of his household nannies. Greatly confused, the CEO asked the housekeeper what had happened. He then learned that a banquet had been held at his home the day before. A wealthy wife had asked the young girl to babysit her child temporarily during the banquet. All the children cried and refused to leave when the party ended. The girl lied and promised to visit them the next day. The children left only after hearing her promise. The girl did not go to see them the next morning. The children thus threw tantrums and insisted on coming to find her. The wealthy wives felt extremely embarrassed upon seeing the CEO. They quickly apologized for causing trouble for his family. They stated that they had no idea what was wrong with their children. They could not calm the kids down no matter how they tried at home. The children only quieted down in the presence of the girl. The girl immediately explained the situation. Young children were always like this. They clung to people they played well with. They would calm down if someone else distracted and played with them. However, a nanny working for one wealthy wife spoke sarcastically. She suspected the girl had put a curse on the children. It would be normal if only one or two kids grew attached to her. It was abnormal for so many children to cling to her at the same time. The girl must have done something unknown to the kids. The nanny then demanded the girl give everyone an explanation. The wealthy wives grew suspicious after hearing the nanny's words. They thought the nanny's speculation made sense. The girl could not explain her special ability to hear infants' inner thoughts. At this moment, the CEO stepped forward to defend her. Their family's childcare worker owed no one an explanation. The girl had given up her morning time to help take care of so many children. It was unreasonable of them to blame her instead of showing gratitude. The wealthy wife who owned the nanny quickly apologized after hearing this. She said they did not mean to accuse the girl. Just then, the child held by the nanny suddenly burst into tears. The girl heard the child's inner voice saying his tight clothes made it hard to breathe. She immediately questioned the nanny about the overly tight clothing. She pointed out the child's red face and breathing difficulty. The nanny refuted her sharply. She claimed young children would catch cold if not dressed tightly outdoors. She said the child's red face was caused by crying all the way. She blamed the girl for making the child fuss all night and become exhausted. The girl refused to argue further with the nanny. She walked forward and unbuttoned the child's clothes. The nanny was about to scold the girl for her action, but the child stopped crying instantly. All the people present were stunned by the scene. The girl then heard the child's inner voice again. The child said he had felt overheated during the car ride. The girl carried the child to the sofa at once. She unfastened all the buttons on his clothes. She touched the child's back and found it covered in sweat. The girl reprimanded the careless nanny. She explained that the car heater must have been on during the ride. Wearing too many clothes definitely made the child overheat despite the cool outdoor air. The crying child soon smiled again under the girl's care. The nanny had no words to defend herself. The wealthy wives finally realized the girl won the children's affection through careful care. One wealthy wife immediately sent her own nanny home. She earnestly begged the girl to continue taking care of her child. Other wealthy wives also rushed to ask for the girl's help. The CEO and his sister stepped forward and restated their position. They would not send their exclusive childcare worker to serve other families. The wealthy wives refused to give up. No previous nanny had taken good care of their children. Their kids had now become completely dependent on the girl. They found it troublesome to bring their children here every day. One wealthy wife put forward a practical suggestion. She offered to give the girl a nearby villa for exclusive child